Welcome to the Xtra Edge Podcast from KINEXON Sports. Today we have Giannis Sfairopoulos from Red Star Belgrade. Diving right in, Coach Sfairopoulos, what is your coaching philosophy and how has it evolved over the years?
My coaching philosophy is very simple. Through all these years that was assistant coach and head coach, I got a lot of data, a lot of experiences, a lot of different approaches from a lot of coaches that I cooperate with or I scout to play against them. And then I filter all this information. And my philosophy goes now to more simple things, but I want whatever we do on the court to do it as best as we can. I don't like a lot of different variations, defensively or offensively. I don't like a lot of different options, just to make things happen with the best performance that you can. Defensively, I want to be very aggressive. I want us to be very much reading and playing all together on defense, covering one each other. Good on-ball defense, good pick-and-roll defense, rebounding. And after that, offensively, first of all, I want to take advantage of the transition game, the speed of execution to the open court, but also speed of execution when we are in set offense. Our set offense is based to different directions. Can be isolation, pick and roll, post-up, shooting actions. And with all these options, we are trying to find the best option to attack. For sure, offensive rebounding is also into the program because we want to try to get as many possessions as we can. This is more or less my tactical approach and my philosophy for the game. And this is how I build all these years. From the other side, because basketball is progressing, I have to change through the years a lot of things. So I adjust and I'm trying to be pioneer to a lot of things, changing ideas about basketball, about tactics, about the way of coaching, about a lot of stuff that brings us in more modern ways. And of course, using a lot of extra data that till 10 years ago, let's say, that data was very limited, and nowadays we have more and more options to help us as coaches to improve ourselves and also to improve our teams.
How important are innovations in data in modern basketball, especially at the EuroLeague level?
The data is very important as much as we move on in basketball through the time. Innovation and new ideas are always welcome that can analyze better the game. And of course, in EuroLeague level, which is to me the highest level in Europe, as much data you have, the best you can do out of these informations. To me, in modern basketball, we need to analyze it. Of course, basketball is a game. It's a simple game. But data always gives you a different perspective and gives you the opportunity to find ways how to be initiative and productive.
As a head coach, how do you see the role of performance data in supporting your leadership and decision making?
Decision making is obvious that is helping the coach to get the right information specifically for each one of his players and to have more clear idea about measurements that you can maybe watch with your experience with a clear eye, but the written data gives you the right conclusion and gives you the facts through numbers. And with this way, you can have you can take your decisions, how to use the players, when to use the players, how much, how long, a lot of different information that you can get and can help you to the game strategy, let's say, or can help you to improve the practice. About the leadership, yes, because coach is a leader and having this information can guide the players to the right direction and to the right way for the success of the team.
In your opinion, why is data-informed technology not yet as widely adopted in European basketball as it is in the US?
I think European basketball is in a transition period. Till last years, the way of handling the team, mainly from managements and also from coaches, were targeting the complete of a good roster, the conditions around the team, about preparation, pre-season, tournaments, daily needs of a team. Traditionally, in Europe, we were less focused in extra data that can help us to improve the game. Nowadays, that this started from US and mainly from NBA and college basketball. And nowadays that a lot of European coaches had visited these organizations from NBA and college. More and more coaches are more open, are very open to import all these new technologies in their clubs. And the management are also more open to listen to the coaches and more open and wide to bring these technologies to help the European clubs. Till now, the biggest hurdles were that we didn't know these technologies. We didn't get used to manage these technologies with our practical way of coaching. But this, I think, year by year is going better and better, how the teams can adapt the new technologies to their programs. I think I'm very optimistic and I'm very satisfied with the progress in this direction of organization for each club. And I think there is big future ahead to use more and more of this type of information and data to improve the game and to improve ourselves.
Speaking of new technologies, what are your expectations when adapting tools like KINEXON's Compete Vision software?
I'm very open in new technologies and using KINEXON system and Compete Vision. We have extra information about a lot of different measurements and a lot of different ways that directions that we have in the practice or in the games. We can check about the distance, how much each player is running, let's say, about the speed, about the endurance, about the acceleration load, about how they shoot, about how fast they shoot, about their technique of shooting, their balance. We can check about which areas they like more to shoot, which areas we need to improve. We can check about the percentages, general percentages, according to the area, which percentage he has. So there is a lot of extra information that we take, and through this information and the meetings with my coaches, we have clear vision of which parts of individual game needs for each one of the players to improve. So you understand that it's very helpful to categorize the directions of individual practice for each one of the players. And of course, in cooperation with the trainers and the conditioning coaches, we can work also the athletic skills of each one of the players that will help them to improve their shooting ability.
What advice would you give to other coaches or clubs thinking about integrating performance tracking?
I will give them a very big suggestion to get these systems, to get these programs, to get this extra data, especially from KINEXON Sports, because they are very modern. They analyze all the movement. They analyze a lot of different parts of the game, measurements to have for each one of your players that can help you to improve them. And I'm very positive to this performance tracking from KINEXON, because we use it and it helps us already with the way that a lot of options that we have now, we didn't have them before getting these programs. So I'm really in favor of getting these programs from KINEXON Sports.